Tone, it's some real money in the room.
In spite of the challenges of the Magnolia specifically, they've produced some of the biggest talent in the world. You know what I mean? Isn't Birdman from the Magnolia?
No, he's from Valence. He used to be back there though. But hold on, but he'll tell you though he ain't from the Magnolia. He'll tell you that like.
Bro, he's certified in the Magnolia. He's from the 17th.
I know Gangster from the Magnolia.
He's from the 13th.
Right?
Baby from Valence and, from the 13th.
Then again, maybe the rat hole over there.
Okay, the Hot Boys started in the Magnolia.
Yeah, the Hot Boys.
Okay.
Definitely.
So I see. I'm trying to put it together. Okay.
Yeah.
Who else started in the Magnolias? Who else from the Magnolia?
Juvenile.
Juvenile's from the Magnolia.
Well, really from the Thomas. From the St. Thomas.
St. Thomas Project, Polo Song.
He's certified Magnolia though. That's not new. But he'll tell you himself when he was real small, that's where he lived at.
He's from the Magnolia Project.
Yeah.
Juvenile, Turk.
Turk, okay, Hot Boy Turk. Hot Boy Turk.
Wacko.
Wacko. I ain't heard.
No, he ain't talking about the Hot Boy. You talking about the people that rap that from the Magnolia, right?
Yeah.
So you talking about just the Hot Boys?
Nah. I'm talking about just who's from
Wacko, Mr. Marcello.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got a Jerker Math, of course, the whole bootleg, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We used to rap at one time, you know what I'm saying? Magnolia Militia. You dig? But,
right.
You see, we got
there's a lot of people that rap back there, man. Right now, they have people that rap. You know what I'm saying? Nino Calvin,
Toki Hefner.
You dig? He rap. I want to shout out to the dude Cole Youngin too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard of him, but I was on Instagram the other day and I heard his music and I hit him in his inbox.
Nice. You got nice.
It up.
I think he off the Fiend, huh?
He off the Fiend, I believe, off the Dog Pound, but he nice.
Yeah, when you had rappers like Juvenile, Turk, you know what I'm saying, Hot Boys start to blow up, you know what I'm saying, and hit a different level in hip hop, how did it affect the hood?
Man, we was happy.
We was happy.
Were y'all around back then?
We was happy because we seen Juvenile before he blew up. We seen Turk before he blew up. And they'd hang around. We shoot basketball in the driveway with Juvenile and, you know what I'm saying, Turk is come on the corner on Washington for rec, you know, when he went to Fauché, my little partners and shit. So yeah, them dudes was accessible to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like they was larger than life until they became larger than life. You know what I'm saying?
When they blew up, we felt like it was us we blew up too.
Yeah.
Because we actually knew them. Yeah. You know, like, man, them on private jets, they doing tours, they doing concerts.
And when he said LD on one of his songs, you never heard him say LD before. LD was our section. We was holding that down. So we didn't say specifically he was talking about just the Twins, but he was talking about our section when he said LD doing it. So that made us feel good too.
Type shit.
Yeah.
So what were y'all doing around this time?
We was getting money.
We was hustling.
Yeah.
We was hustling. We was in the trenches.
Yeah.
Right.
The whole time.
The whole time.
Never left. So y'all went to the Marines and came back, or y'all went?
I got in the streets heavy after the Marines.
Right. Oh, after the Marines.
After the Marines. I was in the Marines. I came on trying to get a job.
Yeah.
And nobody would hide me. Yeah. I couldn't get a job nowhere, bro.
So that's what made us get heavy in the street. Like before the Marines, we had dibble dabbling a little shit here and there, but it wasn't heavy in the streets at all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's after the Marines.
So y'all come home from the Marines, serving the country, and can't get a job.
Yeah.
That's what they say. The few and the proud, believe them when they tell you that.
It's facts.
Believe them when they say
But when we first came home, like, that's when Cash Money and No Limit and Big Boy Records was just starting to bubble. Like, they was bubbling a little bit like we was in the military, but when we got out.
Now, No Limit, that's the Calio.
Yeah.
But y'all are originally from the Calio, or were born in the Calio.
Yeah.
Okay.
My family from back there.
Yeah.
So I used to always go back there.
Even after we moved to the Magnolia, we used to go back.
Yeah.
Well, how was the relationship between the different projects?
Well, for most people, bro, like, don't let the internet make you think that the Calio and the Magnolia beef and the St. Thomas beef with the Melf and the Melf beef with the... It's not really like that because we got family members in all those projects. Like, people is family connected with children and they have cousins and... You know, so it'll never be like a whole project against a whole project.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There was certain dudes that had problems with each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I got partners, like I said, I always say this, man, I got partners from the Calio that I've been cool with since I was a child, growing up, even during that era. Who I was cool with in the Calio, that's just gonna be my partners till it's over with.
My family members, my daddy's sisters, my daddy's brothers got children.
Yeah.
Right. My grandmother had 16 children.
Right.
So I got stupid, ridiculous cousins and
family members back
there.
Like we got some cousins that's connected to other people's family. Like for instance, just take, I'm gonna just say like a guy named People. We had a cousin. The dude was my cousin, and it was also his cousin.
Right.
From out the Calio. And me and People not connected to the dude I grew up with.
Oh, right. Well, I just gotta ask, cause you know, however it is, I want to get the elephant out of the room, you know, before we go any further.
Right.
So, you know, Gangsta was well respected back then. You know what I'm saying? Feared even.
Surely.
And would y'all attest to that?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
He was.
definitely.
You know,
nobody wouldn't attest it. Nobody would go against that.
So I had the opportunity and pleasure of meeting OG Giggity myself. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of the coolest dudes. You know what I mean? Like as a person. You know what I mean? But he gets played with a lot on the internet. You know what I mean? A lot. And sometimes he plays on the internet a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he trying to capitalize. We've talked. You know, he playing Monopoly. You know what I'm saying? Some playing chess, gangster playing Monopoly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he trying to capitalize off however he could capitalize. You know, you see some of the beefs within the projects against gangster, but then you see industry beefs like Boosie, who's never met gangster prior to the internet. I'm assuming. Do you think Boosie would have played with gangster back then?
See, Boosie live an hour away from New Orleans. They probably would have never seen each other in the streets. But Baton Rouge is a long way from New Orleans. But no, I don't think he would have did that.
I don't think so.
Like even now, Boosie tell you it ain't no beef, but Boosie got a right to feel how he feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he gonna stand on that, he got a right to stand on that.
Right.
He did.
But I don't think he was a player with
Nah, he wouldn't play.
Put it like this. Terrence is not Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm gonna put it like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. When you know, I don't take sides in people's quarrels. You know what I mean? But I just found it interesting for gangster to be. It's like, for him to be this big stepper, it's like he just continues to get played with, and then it's like, but as an adult, he's grown and he's out of the streets, as he say. You know what I mean? You guys knowing gangster from the hood, you know what I'm saying? How is that to see a known killer, a known stepper, you know what I'm saying, kind of play internet games?
I'm gonna be real. They got people who don't care if he'll step or not. They'll still, they'll play with him, and they might get it on with him.
Oh.
And they'll find out then if he's still like, if that's
Type.
what he is.
Yeah, right.
Some people don't care.
Right.
What I don't get is this dude. If rats fall off so bad, and you get on gangster and talk about gangster on the internet, they got rats that live right around your house, right around the corner, right on the same street. Why you don't do them nothing?
Right.
They got rats that right on your partner. He live right there.
Yeah.
You don't do them, so. See, but I ain't in the game no more, so I don't give a about none of that.
Yeah.
I feel like gangster kind of made a way for where he from to get money off the internet. In my opinion, not like he didn't start it, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like he was one of those voices that when he came out, started to look, at least my generation, you know what I'm saying? We started to look and like, okay, what's going on over here in the Magnolia? What is this Magnolia?
We've been close to our podcast
before he came on.
Right,
He knew
right,
that.
Everybody knew that, right?
Right.
But when he did come on, he threw us out of you.
Right.
We caught that bitch in windmills.
Yeah, everybody know before this internet shit that we didn't hang out with that dude. We wasn't, cool like that before that. Everybody know that.
Right.
And we got a lot of flack for that.
We got flack behind dealing with gangster, but for doing the interview, I ain't gonna sit dealing with doing an interview with him, right?
Right.
But here go the crazy thing about it, like even before gangster even told us a word, they was mad behind the Raw Report. Shout out to Video Wayne. They was mad that we did the videos, was telling our stories on the Raw Report before gangster even came in the picture.
Oh, the Raw Report was here before gangster?
Well, for us,
Yeah,
Okay.
we did.
he came out doing his own thing.
Okay.
We did a video with Red Report, and we was
Right,
getting a little steam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
You had
Shout out
something
the
to
Raw
say.
Report.
Yeah. I'm like even before gangster, so it's bigger than gangster. They know it is.
I ain't know.
Gangster was just an avenue. Terrence was
Right.
just an avenue for them to just let all the out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. But before that though, man, we was already doing our thing already. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he definitely gave us alley-oop, so man, yeah.
You know
Y'all
what niggas
wasn't
really
worried
mad
about how people would feel?
We even thinking, me myself, I didn't think nobody was gonna feel no kind of way.
Yeah.
Because well, if somebody got a reputation as being a snitch, you're not gonna go up there with them and put plays together and sell drugs with them and talk no kind of street politics. No street politics with this man. We doing business.
Yeah.
I've been trying to separate my business from the streets.
This is supreme intelligence, bro. We already know, like, anybody that's doing business, if you doing some business and you're a black man and you from the streets, you got to separate your streets from your business. Period.
If you own a McDonald's, right? Because you can buy a McDonald's franchise. Just give you an example. If you own a McDonald's, right?
You're right.
You gonna give like if a homosexual come in there or whoever come in there. Does that mean that you support what they do? No, come in there and buy these hamburgers and get the up out my stove.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
It's
it.
business.
Right.
It's not the streets.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.